And what's up, everybody? This is None Defense, host of this YouTube channel, and of course co-leader of the team, Still Unboomable. I would like to pull them up because I like to do that from time to time. And there they are. Of course, our real life leader is Miss Boom Bitch Angie. There she is right there. Of course, our other co-leaders are Bronson, Nick Hill, Don, Spindrift, Lee's, or other people. You know, I can never get them all in one shout out. Here's the shout out again. Ready? Whee! Okay, there are some people. There's a couple people on this team that aren't quite worthy of the shout out, but that's okay. We're not here to talk about them. This video is about who? Grublett. The Grublett. I have been working Grublett really hard, and haven't done a video on him in a while, so I just thought I'd show him what he's been up to, just kind of get you caught up. So I've been running hooka here lately. Hooka is better for NPCs on a Grublett. I still do better with rifle. When I find bases that I can beat, I still typically do better with rifle. But it never hurts to have a hooka, and I want to show you what a small, reasonably high level hooka looks like. So let's go to our attacks. So these are some of my attacks that I've done. Here we'll watch Dr. 10. Those are easy. 34. Let's just watch these NPCs. And I'm not going to talk you through it too much. Just to kind of tell you what's going on. So I joined this team. I forget the name of the team, but whatever it is. They're nice people. They don't like me. They definitely don't like. Well, it's not me. They don't like Grublett. They haven't come out and said like, oh, you can't be on the team, if you're just a Grublett. Nobody said that, but it's more like they don't believe, they don't appreciate the art that is a Grublett. They don't appreciate, the amount of, somebody did. There was one person who gave me credit. It was like, they said that they were amazed. But typically they were like, oh man, there's no way you're going to be able to help this team in ops, because we do really hard ops, and you won't last 30 seconds. I'm like, well, we'll see about that. And usually on a Grublett, I usually don't stay long. Usually I'm, there for a day or two, have some conversations, chat with some people, and then kind of wander along to the next team. Because, and I've been very honest and open about why I send Grublett out. It's to show them off. That's it. That's why I do it. I send them out to show them off. It's fun to talk to people and interact with people, but I just love showing off a Grublett. You got me? So, anyway, so this team, that's kind of just how they're feeling. So they are not nearly as excited about having a Grublett on a team as I'm excited. So when I joined the team, the leadership, and good for them, they're very involved. They seem to talk a lot and chat a lot. But he kind of explained to me the rules. He's like, well, you have to get 10 intel a week, buddy. And I'm like, oh, 10 intel a week, okay. That was on day 1. So let me just pull this up here. There we go. So where's Grublett? All right, so I hit 16. I was like, okay, 10 intel a week. Here's 16, no problem. And he's like, and you have to participate in the first 5 ops, so you're out of here, buddy. And I'm like, oh, well, okay, cool. Well, that's something to do. So my goal is on this team is I'm actually going to stick around for 5 ops. I'm going to earn the spot on the team. I'll show you the last person. Somebody said, here it is. You're the Chocolate Baron Captain. That was your 5th probationary op. So welcome to the team. So naturally I said, congrats, Chocolate Baron Captain. I hope I'm worthy of the same honors. So, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do, and not to be mean, but just because it's fun for me, and that's all Grublett is. He's to entertain me. He's not to help anybody or to entertain a team or anything. He entertains me. So as soon as, hopefully when I do my 5th op on a Grublett, then hopefully I'll get the same message like, well, that was your 5th probationary op. Welcome to the team. And I'm going to say, wow, that's so great. Okay, I'm going to pull this account now. Thank you so much for having me. Because, yeah, I'm not sticking around. No team gets a Grublett for too long. They just don't. But this would be a good team. I'll tell you what, this is actually a pretty good team, and I'll tell you why. Yeah, I mean, they're beating Bottleneck as a 25-man unit, so that's, I mean, they could definitely do better, of course, absolutely, and you know, we know the tactics that they could use, but that's not what we're here to teach. Remember, they don't like grublett, so I'm just going to show you. So since grublett's been here, grublett has participated in, I'm pretty sure, 2 ops. Just checking this one, make sure I didn't miss one. Okay, so they lost Bottleneck before I got here, right? And then they started an op, and I was like, ooh, sweet, op! So I'll show you what grublett did that day. What did grublett do? I just went with some standard team artillery. You know, now when they were saying like, oh, you won't last more than 30 seconds, I said something to the effect of, I said, yes, but my 30 seconds will be a very useful, effective 30 seconds. I wasn't, you know, promising I was going to go in and do anything, but I'll be damned if anybody's going to find a grublett attack and say it was wasted. You know what I mean? Because grublett's going to do his attack, and he's going to help the team. And then if the team doesn't follow through on, you know, picking up what he left off, then I can't help that. But grublett is going to have a good attack. You know, he's not going to win the award or anything, but grublett does not have failed attacks. He just doesn't, you know. He goes in and he does exactly what he was meant to do. In this case, it's to get some team artillery on those rockets. If it's another case, it may be to take out whatever, you know. You never know. So that was op number 1. Remember, right? We got to get to 5. And then yesterday, or was this morning? I forget when I attacked. But it doesn't matter. This was the op. Oh, it was 1 hour, 22 minutes ago, so that was this morning. And I'll pause it real quick. I was thinking about going over here and fighting this laser, but these guys use a lot of tanks and stuff, so I don't think a laser is going to be the biggest issue for them. So I felt like the best thing that I could do for them as a team is go ahead and start team artillerying those 2 rockets. So, you know, here you go. Again, not promising anything spectacular, not promising anything amazing, but I can guarantee a grublett will give you a good attack. He will do his part, and he will find the best situation that benefits the team. That was a screw-up flare. But he will do his best to give the team whatever he can. Now, but he doesn't do this out of loyalty to the team. He does it out of loyalty to grublett. Because remember, grublett is here only for one reason, and that's to keep me entertained. So, you know, we try to run Still Unboomable in a way that everybody's entertained. But grublett, he's mine. Ooh, that's a good one. I've been working on grublett. I'm not, excuse me, while it's true that I get some wins, I mean, I still find some people that I can beat. You know, and it's just a matter of finding the right type of layout. You know the drill. I'm big on the sneak around, you know, or some kind of, you know, crazy thing. But I'm noticing since I'm just not finding the people there, I'm going days without beating player bases. So I'm thinking it's time to start getting rid of the resource reward guardians. And, you know, even though I have some really good ones, but I do think it's time to start getting rid of the resource reward guardians and start swapping to all resource production guardians. And you know, and that's what I'm going to do. And the reason is because I'm never going to upgrade my landing craft. I've proven that, and I've also proven I can go days to sometimes weeks without being able to beat a player base, and then all of a sudden I'll beat 3 or 4. Well, in those days that I'm not beating player bases, I really need to be, you know, generating here. And even though that these are some of the better resource reward guardians that you can have, and I hate to get rid of them, I'm sorry, little guy, but we need help. You know, since we're not winning battles, you know, by fighting anymore so much, we need to get our upgrades a different way. And again, this is just how, you know, I'll still keep looking for you know, for people to attack. I'm not worried about that. Don't you worry about that. So what's our situation down here? We're down to 10 powders. We need some more power powder, and we're closest to ice. So let's go try to beat an ice NPC real quick. Let's go try to beat a player base. I mean, I'd rather beat a player base for you. Let's see this guy. Let's have a look. Now I want to test something. I want to test how strong is this rocket. It's pretty strong. Let's see what that does. Okay. Alright, what about this one? Let's see. Okay. What if we did that? Well, you know, if I had like a million gunboat, now I could just definitely sneak to the rear and start working. You want to try it? I mean, I don't have a million gunboat, you know, so that might be a problem, but here we go. Let's just try it. I'm just going to drop you. Kind of took some damage there I didn't want to take. Alright, now here's the scary part. Now we gotta just hope that our Zookas survive the trip. Survive the trip, Zookas. We just need a couple of you. Well, I mean, I'd like more. But I think we're okay. What'd we lose? We've lost one Zooka. Okay. This might work out after all. We need to focus on getting rid of... I mean... It's going to be hard. I really don't see us winning. And... I don't know. Let's just generate some GB and see what we can do with it afterwards. You know, we're not going to generate enough GB that I can take out that laser, but man, I sure would like to. You know, but I also need some GB for shocks. I really don't believe I'm going to beat this guy. It was just, you know, we're doing a video. Might as well give it a shot. Let's get as much GB as we can since we're not taking any real bad fire. I can live with that more. Alright, let's go ahead and get up here. Alrighty. Okay. This is where it's going to start getting interesting. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to play out. Like, should I bomb the laser? I don't know. Maybe I should just go shock. Alright, I'm going to use shock. We'll use that as our secret weapon. Let's see what that does. Okay, so we have a few shocks. So we're just going to focus on shocking. That's going to be what we're going to do. We still have another shock, so that's good. Another shock are good. Okay. You know, we'll see. You know, what if we do win? Holy shit. No, I don't think we will. But we might. We might. Holy shit. Can you believe that happened? Wow. I totally was not expecting a win there. I was just trying to entertain you guys through the video. But hey, we got some intel, so that takes me up to 17 intel for this team. Alright, not bad, not bad. Not bad. So that was pretty cool, huh? Wasn't expecting to get a win there, and we got one. I mean, yeah, it cost us some troops. Let's make sure to share this for our team. What is the name? Chillax. That's the name of the team. No, not leave. I'm not trying to leave. Okay. Let's share this for our friends. Whoo. We'll say, whoo, close one. That's what we'll say. Okay, this should really annoy them. Now I asked in chat if I could do if I had permission to show their op, and they didn't really answer the question. So I'm going to be polite and not show the op, you know, until they answer the question, and we'll go through that whole thing. But you know, this has been fun. I've enjoyed it. They're a good team, even without showing the attacks and just kind of, you know, just at a quick glance. The fact that they're, oh, let's just get rid of that. Okay, there's a little leader conference happening, so we're not gonna let that ride on the screen. Oh, but anyway, so so they're beating, they're beating ops, they're beating bottleneck, they're doing their thing. You know, so they're having fun, and they're a 25-man team. A lot of them are really strong, you know, and they seem like really nice people. It's unfortunate that they hate grublett so much, You know, but I get it. I get it. Not everybody can appreciate the mastery of a grublett. Let's see. What do we got? We have 7 Zookas. Let's see if we can do anything else with just 7 Zookas. I mean, we're here. Alright, we know we're not going to beat that guy. Okay, so nothing's happening up in the ice world. Wait, there was this other base. Let's check it out. And remember, we're kind of focusing on the ice world because they have. No, I'm not going to be able to beat with just 7 Zookas because you know we need stone because that's where I'm most likely going to get my next batch of power powder from, and I use my power powder to keep all my green masterpieces. And I know what all you high level guys, dude, you don't need green masterpieces. Like, excuse me, have you not noticed that I have level fucking 1 landing craft? Do you not notice this? Have you not noticed, you know, that the whole point of this challenge is to give myself as many, you know, offensive handicaps as possible, but not, you know, short of not building landing craft? I mean, come on, guy. Like, geez, I do feel, I love it best when I take grublett to teams and they get it. Like, just right away, and that happens, and then we're like, whoa, dude, high five, that's awesome. You know, no, you're not good. You know, you're not great on a task force, let's be honest. But as a novelty account, this is fucking epic, you know? And everybody should appreciate this and, you know, throw praise towards a grublett. But then you get haters, you know, and the haters are going to hate, but a grublett's going to grub, man, so don't even worry about it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Friends, I want to thank you so much, as always, for taking time out of your day to hang out with me, to be goofy with us, and just, you know, do what we do, man. You know, we're having a good time over on Still Unboomable. Things are getting better, you know, you know, it was sad to get rid of some people, but we have some new people coming in, and, you know, some of them are working out better than others, but in the time, you know, everything's all gonna smooth out and sort over as it's supposed to. We're in no stress, you know, we're gonna make it happen. So alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. As always, friends, please remember that we are still unboomable, and as always, please be safe. Thank you. No, seriously, thank you. Like, I mean it. Thank you.